It's about who was more talented, whose message was more effective, and not who was more famous than the other. Before we continue, seeing handcuffs on the hands of Peter Tosh and none on hands of Marley should tell us a lot. Well, do you think Peter Tosh was a criminal? No, it's just he was against the government system because it mistreated the people of Jamaica. He recorded equal rights and justice, downpresser man, poor man, nah go jail, and many more songs that were opposing the government, therefore making him wanted by the government. Have you ever thought who taught Bob Marley to play guitar? Welcome, let's discover why Peter Tosh was better than Bob Marley. The legendary Bob Marley is considered as the father of reggae music today. And let's agree first, his music is very good and very influential, and anyone could move his feet even without knowing the lyrics. Have you listened to the music of Peter Tosh, his instruments and his guitar? I'm telling you, it sets the soul on fire. It's like Peter Tosh had godlike powers in his music. He is the best guitarist ever who just learned how to play it by just seeing a man playing the guitar. That was very, very special. According to me, before we continue, Peter Tosh deserves more regards and stars compared to Bob Marley. I can say Bob Marley was better, but Peter Tosh was the best. And here are my reasons. You see, Bob Marley would sing Buffalo Soldier, and sing softer tunes like Stir It Up, Jamming, and One Love in his discography. But look at Peter Tosh, he was more militant, with songs like Apartheid, Equal Rights, 400 Years, and I Am That I Am, defining the political undertone of his music, and that cannot be compared to Marley's music. Peter Tosh is more courageous, very gifted than Bob Marley. My second reason is that Peter Tosh taught Bob Marley how to play guitar. So in short, Bob Marley is a student while Peter Tosh is the teacher. The difference is that Marley was more popular and accessible with his music. So obviously Bob Marley's industrious adoration in the industry of music helped him get more chances to get exclusive concerts and support from most intelligent people, compared to Peter Tosh, who would get beaten and tortured for daring to speak against the Jamaican government, of which he was defending his people by speaking the truth. So the government of Jamaica tried to shut him up so that he would not speak against the system, while Bob Marley was still performing and doing his own thing. Though Bob Marley also stood for the people, he was not an outspoken musician like Peter Tosh. I think Bob Marley feared being against the government. That was my third reason. And my fourth reason is that Bob Marley somehow overshadowed Peter Tosh. When they were performing together as the Wailers, Peter Tosh and the other reggae legend Bunny Wailer were treated unfairly, diminishing the gift Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailer had, while Bob Marley was being treated very special. As a result, Peter Tosh left the Wailers. As far as I can see, Peter Tosh was been discouraged from being the person he wanted to be. But I'm telling you, the could make him stop. I want you to remember it was Bob Marley and the Wailers instead of the Wailers. I mean, Bob Marley was getting more chances to grow than Peter Tosh. Tosh was too radical, too rigid, with his music compared to Bob Marley. Though Bob was good, I mean his message behind the music. Peter Tosh was not just the better instrumentalist compared to Bob Marley, he was also the better writer. Get Up, Stand Up, one of Marley's biggest hits, was written by Tosh. The difference is that Marley was more popular and accessible with his music, and that is my last reason. Bob is a legend that anyone would like to discover, but Peter Tosh is a legend everyone should discover. Thank you for watching.